Hello, hello, scrapbookers. I'm Megan, and I am back today with a Stash Bash Take 10 layout. So this one, I thought I was recording and I wasn't, or I think the video got corrupted or something fun and exciting like that because, you know, stuff like that happens. Anyway, so I thought I would get on. I've kind of used up a lot of this kit, but not as much as I had hoped. I thought I would just kind of show you the papers I have left and then show you the layout I made. So kind of like a kill kit along with the layout share. Okay, so I have these 4 papers, well 5 papers I guess, because I have this specialty paper that I didn't end up using, which I'm okay with. I didn't really find any photos that I wanted to use with it. So someday I will, but it's okay. This month just kind of was crazy. I don't even know like why, but I'm going to be posting this layout as my last layout for using this kit, and I'm just going to put it back in my stash and I'm going to be done with it. Sometimes that's what happens with your kits, whether you make 10 layouts or 2 layouts, you know, and that's all I made. I made 2 layouts and then 1 project life page. So you will have already seen 1 layout and a project life page. So yeah, so this is the 4 papers and then the specialty paper that I have left. I did use quite a bit of the scrap papers. I believe this one was a full-size paper, so I didn't use all of that. This one was a scrap paper. This one was a scrap paper, and this was a scrap paper. So I used up most of that blue, and I used a little teeny tiny bit of that. Here's a little bit more of that green kind of chevron-y. Then, oh look, so I didn't use up most of that. I think that's like all I had. I used a little teeny tiny bit of that. Then I used up a few of these alphas, a lot of this, I mean, well, not a lot, but this was completely full when I started this month, and so was this, I think. So it was nice to use that, and I used up a few of these pieces, maybe half of those pieces. So that was good and nice to kind of get those things used up. I used up all but 1 of these. I think this was half full, I believe. So I just have 1 more of those, and I could probably throw it on a layout and it would be just fine. I used up about half of these as well, so that's kind of fun. And I think I used up half of my die cuts. Maybe not, maybe like a quarter of them. I don't know. I still do have a lot, actually. I was thinking I didn't have that many left, but I'm not going to go through them all. And I kind of have added a few to them as the month went on as well. So that's what I have left from my kit. I'm just going to put all this stuff back into my stash. Also, I used this stamp set and I used this stamp set. And this was the only one that I didn't use because I decided not to do any really summary pages, even though that was kind of what I wanted to do, and then I went astray. So I did use 2 of my stamp sets, which is awesome, right? I want to start using my stamp sets because I have a ton of stamps. Okay, so now I will show you the layout that I made. So this one was a scrap lift. Da-da-da-da! I will show you here the layout that we are lifting. So this is what my layout turned out like. It's kind of the same, but quite a bit different. It's a very me. I decided I wanted to do kind of like a just cascading embellishment theme here going on. This is where I used my stamp, the circle stamp. And this is from Ink Road Stamps. This is by Zinnia Amoridou, I think that's how you say it. Abstract Inspiration is her channel name. And it's just these circle ones. I don't know if she names her stamps, but anyway. So this was Tinian got his teeth pulled. He had 2 canines, and then his 2 front teeth got pulled because they were getting they weren't getting loose. Like, he should have had them starting to dissolve. Like, I don't know if you can see, but this is one of his canines, and it was like pretty much completely still there. And the dentist was like, yeah, that shouldn't be there. Like, it should have started dissolving by now. So, because you could see his other teeth coming in, and they were going in at funky angles. And so they pulled out his 2 canines and then his 2 front teeth. Poor kid. He did it all in one day, and he was such a trooper. Mark was actually the one that took him, because this was April 24th, 2018, and I was working full time then at the chiropractor's office, and they wouldn't give me the day off. And so, or at least even the morning off for his appointment. So this was the first appointment Mark had ever taken Tinian to without me, and I was totally stressed. Tinian was stressed. Mark was stressed. So, but he was so brave and just did amazing. And this is what his mouth looked like afterwards. And then this is the little container they put his teeth into. And I thought it was just such an awesome thing that he did, and he was so proud of himself. It was just perfect. So you can see here that I used some of those stars. I used some of the phrase stickers, and yeah, just a bunch of embellishments. So I really love how this one turned out. I wasn't quite sure if I would like it, but in the end, yeah, I really, really do love this layout. It was a lot of fun to document this. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the other 2 layouts that I did, since this is kind of the wrap-up video for the month and using this kit. If I can find it. Okay, so here is the other layout that I made. This one I had, whoops, sorry about that. This one I did use that diagonal stripe yellow and white paper, and then I did use a bunch of smaller pieces to layer, used a lot of little embellishments and things from the kit. I also added some stamping. I didn't have that in my kit. Also, I did want to use this, and I did. I used it a lot actually this month. So I was kind of happy that I did do that. And I used it a lot with other layouts too. So you can see I have some staples there, there, and there. So super fun. I think I'm actually going to add another staple here, because this one needs one in that little cluster. There we go. So that is, this was actually my first layout for the month using this kit. And then this is the Project Life page I made using up a lot of the scraps, like small pieces, like these are all scraps, embellishments, and I actually pulled these puffy stickers from my stash in this heart. But I really, really love how this Project Life page turned out. Super cute. I did add some journaling here. This card I actually made last year when I did my 100 days project. And that project was to make 100 Project Life cards. I actually only got to 50, but this was one of them. I mean, obviously without the journaling. So that turned out awesome for this page. So that is it for this month's kit. I really hope that you are enjoying this series. I will make sure to leave links below to the other ladies that are doing this with me. It's Desiree's Tales, and she's Crafty, who is Shannon. So make sure you check out their videos, and we will be back again on, I think it's next Monday. Yeah, I think it's next Monday. I don't even know what today is. Oh, this month has been crazy. But we'll be back the first Monday in June with our kit shares. And then every Monday after that, we will be sharing layouts. And I'm going to try to stay on track this month and get my layouts up on Mondays. I have everything planned out and I'm going to try to stay on track. So hopefully you've had a great month and I will see you guys again very soon. Bye.